This is Dr. Darnise, and I am at the Wormsloe Historic Site and Plantation in Savannah, Georgia. And I'm just looking around. Look at these beautiful trees and the Spanish moss. This is kind of what Georgia is known for, at least Savannah, the low country, Savannah, Charleston area. And we're out here on this area that was established in 1733 at the when Georgia was really founded by James Oglethorpe and a man named Noble Jones. And we are at the property that he owned, which was, he came to own it. But of course, there were native people here, the Muskogee. And while James Oglethorpe from England was an abolitionist, there was still slave labor here because Noble Jones used slave labor to run this property. And it was initially founded as a fort against the Spanish who were in Florida. And of course, the English, now new Americans, were interested in protecting their American interests, and Georgia was the buffer between Charleston and Florida and the Spanish. So I'm out here looking at these benches right here, and this sure does look like a hush harbor, which is the way the African Americans would have church, right, out in the woods when they were left to their own devices. And so this reminds me of just that. Like, these remind me of church pews, which is why I am showing you them. But look at this, how beautiful it is. But imagine being enslaved here on this as a plantation, and how you really can't get away. It's very hard, and I would imagine intimidating to think about leaving, because you really don't know what else there is. And even this is the way out or back to the main road and out. But you wouldn't know that, right? It's a mile and a half that way. And so, you would be taking a huge undertaking to kind of run away from here. And this is just, this is a wooded area even today, 2024. So imagine in like the 1700s. And so it's interesting history here, as I live here in Savannah, Georgia now. And the name of the place, Wormsloe Historic Site now, instead of Wormsloe Plantation and Historic Site, because we know certain people get their feelings hurt when they have to think that something is a plantation and they have to confront that history. But I'm going to go on in here to the museum and check out what they got going in here. So this is part one of this video.